I just want to get it. Whether it be family phone, Game Boy, you know the Nintendo DS, I wanted all of them for myself. So my dad used that weakness against me. And he called me one day and told me that, Ben, I want you to come first in class, alright? And I'll promise you something. If you come first in class, I will buy you that latest video game console. I was very excited. So I made sure that I did everything possible to come first in class. So year after year, I was getting a new console. The first one I got was Famicom, then I moved on to Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Then I moved on to Sega Mega Drive. I moved on to Nintendo 64. I moved on to Nintendo DS. I was getting all the consoles because I just wanted to come first. Alright? Now, relating it to the present situation, you have so many interests. Alright? Some of them to us may be strengths, some of us may take them as weaknesses. But I believe that for every weakness that you have, you can convert it into a major strength. You understand? One thing I have identified in most of these competitive movies that I watch is something called adaptation, being able to adapt to situations. Alright? You may be born in a world where you are deprived of certain good things, but you want to make it in life. You don't allow the absence of those things to be a stumbling block to your progress. If you came to this school and you thought you should have this or have that, this teacher should be able to teach this the right way or do it this way, and that thing is not coming, I don't think that should be an excuse for you to fail. Because I've read stories all over the place. Young people like you who were born in impoverished societies, they came out with very good grades, with very good scores. So I personally think that there is no excuse. You can make it. You have what it takes to make it. Alright? Some of us have dreams of becoming presidents, doctors, lawyers, pastors, many. And you can become those things because I believe one thing. That whatever thing that you get what you have to do, you can do it. It doesn't really matter what it is. Because that human being that was able to achieve that very thing was also born 9 months, the same way you were born. And that is one thing I like about my mom. My mom doesn't take anything for a joke. Because if my mom wants to get something done, she makes sure that she gets it done. It doesn't really matter who you are or what achievement you have. Okay? She teaches everybody the same. They are all the same. You are all born 9 months. You may have gotten there because you take extra work that I did. But that doesn't make you a better human being than me. They are all the same. Alright? So don't look down on yourself. Don't feel that the flaws that you have faced maybe in time past is going to mar your future aspirations. No. The end, I've always believed that the end justifies the means. There were some of us who were in class, alright, who were doing too well. I could have said that I was better than some of them. But after the BECE, some of them had better grades than I did. Alright? They defied the odds and became better. They adapted. You can also adapt. One typical situation that I found myself in was, I didn't like dance. That was a terrible subject for me. I never liked it. I hated it. Anytime I looked at class, no, I didn't want to have this lecture. Alright? And my mom knew that I didn't like it. So my mom actually did something against my will. She went for the help of a tutor. That tutor was Rebecca here. She went in the office. Alright? She went there one day and told her, my son is not doing too well with the cancer. Please help her. And she paid her. And after this very moment, I kind of appreciate what my mom did, although I didn't really ask for it. But it's better to get a 3 in Ghana than to get a 9. Because if you get 9 months, sorry, if you get 8 months, and you get 9 in Ghana, I don't think there's anything to write home about. It's one of the most terrible situations you can find yourself in. But definitely, it's cool, right? It's not good, right? You have excellent, very good, and good is fine. So you can do the very best. Right now, what you are doing is not enough because aggregate 12 is nothing to write home about. And I understand last year it was 11, alright? This year 12. Things are going down. And you can see it for yourselves. Things are going down. Things are not the same way they used to be. competition was tight my days. It was, look, you cannot, I know I like games a lot, but I didn't allow my video gaming to take me to a lower standard. Because I knew people like Albert was there. I knew people like Matilda. I knew people like my brother here, Theophilus. He was there. Catherine. He will punish you. Catherine. He will punish you if you don't put up your very best. Alright? Now, I didn't allow that to happen. Okay, there were times I didn't come first in class. But I made sure that I came back the next time stronger than I was before. And that is what you can do as students. That is what you have to do. It's not about you can do it, but you have to do it. You need to do it. And you know it within yourself that you can do it. My greatest adventure in school was when I went beyond 1,000. I know over here you're normally graded, right? You're normally graded, and they normally add your scores together. So that based on the scores, you are given maybe a first or a second or a third. I remember I went beyond 1,000, and that was one of my happiest moments. And I came first that time, that thing. I came first, and I was very, very happy about it. I don't know if anybody was able to go beyond 1,000, but I did, all right? And if I did, then I believe any other person can do that, all right? Okay, so if none of our people have anything to say, I'll just go ahead and ask the questions. Are you okay? All right. Okay. All right, so the first question, these are questions that I would like to ask you, and I want you to be as brief as possible. Just feel free and answer them, okay? Now, I'd like to know from each one of you, what are the challenges that you face as a student, individually? I know it's a very broad question, but I want each and every one of you to express yourself and tell me what has been their challenge. Ever since they started, or at this very moment that they find themselves, what has been your greatest challenge as an individual? Now, I'm not talking about your school, I'm not talking about your parents, I'm not talking about your friends, I'm talking about you. What is your challenge? So I want to get answers from you. If you don't raise your hand, I'll not call you. I don't know your name, but I'll point at you. Alright. So what is your challenge?